One war had ended, but the real battle was still waiting. Christopher Nolan is returning once again with a story that has fascinated humanity for thousands of years. And this time, he brings us the Odyssey. This trailer isn't just a preview for a movie. It feels like a massive experience filled with mythology, emotion, and cinematic spectacle. Today, we're breaking down the trailer's hidden details, story hints, and why this could become Nolan's most ambitious film yet. Right from the beginning of the trailer, we see the vast ocean, darkness everywhere, violent storms, and a terrifying atmosphere. Then we hear the voiceover. 10 years at war. 10 more try to return home. Which means that after the Trojan War ends, Odysseus' true journey begins. He's not just a warrior. He's a lost king, a man desperately trying to return to his family and his kingdom. The role is played by Damon. And honestly, he looks absolutely legendary in this film. The beard, exhausted eyes, damaged armor. Everything about him feels like a man who has survived endless battles. Then the trailer gives us several quick shots. Burning ships, dead soldiers, stormy oceans, and the way Nolan uses the IMAX scale. Every frame feels absolutely massive. Many scenes look like they were shot using practical effects. There's barely any CGI-heavy feeling. And that's exactly why the visuals feel so realistic. Then comes the first major reveal. The Cyclops. Yes, the giant one-eyed monster from Greek mythology. The trailer never fully shows the creature clearly, but from the shadows and sheer scale alone, you can tell it's going to be enormous. Nolan keeps the monster mysterious on purpose, and that technique only makes the audience even more curious. Then we see Tom Holland's character. He plays Telemachus, the son of Odysseus. He grew up without his father for most of his life, and the trailer strongly hints at a powerful father-son emotional storyline. On one side, a father struggling to return home. On the other, a son searching for the father he barely knows. That emotional connection could become the true heart of the movie, and Hathaway appears briefly as well. She plays Penelope, Odysseus' wife. According to mythology, even after Odysseus disappeared, Penelope waited for him faithfully for years. And from her expressions in the trailer, it seems the emotional depth of this movie will be incredibly strong. Then comes perhaps the most insane sequence of the trailer. A giant wave rising in the middle of the ocean. The ship is almost completely destroyed, and the background music slowly begins to build. Nolan has always been next level when it comes to sound design, and this trailer delivers that same intense feeling. The music, the silence, the deep bass, together they create a truly dangerous atmosphere. Another interesting detail is this. The presence of the gods is shown very subtly throughout the trailer. We never directly see Zeus or Poseidon, but the storms, mysterious voices, and strange visuals all suggest that divine forces are at work. In Greek mythology, the gods controlled human fate, and it feels like Nolan will present that idea in a much more realistic and psychological way. Now the real question is this movie just another mythology adaptation? No. At its core, this is a story about survival, a story about losing one's identity, and a painful journey back home after years of suffering. That's exactly why the Odyssey remains relevant even after thousands of years. Many people are already saying this could become Nolan's most visually beautiful movie ever, because every single shot in the trailer looks like a cinematic wallpaper. Dark oceans, ancient cities, burning skies. Everything is built on an absolutely epic scale. And honestly, if Nolan manages to execute this story properly, this could become the greatest mythology movie of the modern generation. So what do you think? Will the Odyssey become Nolan's next masterpiece? Or is the hype simply too big? Let me know in the comments. And for more movie breakdowns, trailer analysis, and cinematic content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because some journeys never truly end.